Ooh, good afternoon guys, and welcome back to Mo Hotel Adventures. I'm Joff, and I'm sort of a bit of a motorhome fanatic. Can you say that? You know me, the people that actually watch this channel, you know how nuts I am, absolutely crazy. I'm not actually looking at the camera. Hang on, let me just move this camera a little bit, so we can actually, I've just put the viewfinder out, and I've got a tendency to look at the viewfinder. That's why I keep going like that. Anyway, the first thing I'm going to do for a second is, you know the score. Nearly Spain into France time, a nice little leffe. So seeing this little bank holiday weekend, I thought I'd get my wooden tray out, and I had one left in the fridge, and I thought I was going to get a little taste of it. So roll on Thursday night. So anyway, right, the first thing I've got loads of cables around here, so I've got some explaining to do in a minute about these cables. I've just had an email this afternoon from Paul White. Hi Joff, we are going to France with our motorhome for the first time, greatly inspired by you and all the very useful tips. Could you please tell me, which thanks for that Paul, really appreciate that, and like I say, we're passing on the info. Get out to France and enjoy yourself. Recovery insurance in case we break down, accident, etc., and for maybe returning the motorhome back to the UK. He's looked at several and found a bit of a minefield. So then Paul, I'll tell you exactly what we do. Our insurance company is Caravan Guard, and if you so I don't know what obviously company you're with, but I always like speak to Caravan Guard and tell them your requirements. And I did actually speak, I think it was around October time, with Caravan Guard, and just make sure everything's still in place, that it hadn't lapsed. So they offer me my breakdown insurance and obviously the recovery and stuff like that, through the insurance company. So that's what we do. So that's that one covered, I think. But yeah, really appreciate that email, mate. And yeah, like I say, again, we just can't wait to get back into Francais again, and obviously heading down towards the Spanish, over into the Spanish border. And that leffe, supermarkets in France, it's full up with it. Takes $1 million. Cool. Yeah, so that's that bit. So right, okay, I'm just going to move my phone. So that's hopefully clarified everything there. Just give us another message, email, mate. You know the score. If we need to clear anything up. So then, moving on, why you say, why are you moving on, Joff? Because our great friend, Barry, from up in Scotland, right, Barry? He has just sent me another cable, which we use the Y connection if we need to split off. Anyway, I'm going to show you what Barry has sent me. I was going to actually leave this for the trip, and then I said to Caroline, I said, I think I'm just going to sit down and take a bit of time, yeah, and just do another little vlog before we go. But I'm hoping to use this a little bit on the trip, so it's going to be like really interesting. I'm excited about a cable. How crazy am I? Yeah, so something extra to plug into your moho. But basically, look, guys. So the Y connection is basically available in this heavy-duty 1 meter cable. So what is it for, Joff, you might ask? So the EHU box that you plug into, you can plug in this and then spur off with 2 connections. So you can take one of them into your motorhome and you can spur the other one off for, like me, I'm always using my, I do it, and I've got another way I've been using it, but this, I just feel that this is quite a nice little way to do things. And also, again, I always like stipulate, sometimes in France you get that scenario where you get on a motorhome air and there is limited amounts of EHUs to plug into. But the French motorhome community are normally very, very accommodating, and they normally, I always remember the first incident I had with this, and the guy was like, not a problem, electric, and he was, you know, really happy that I'd got my electric cable plugged in with his as well. So they're really good, and yeah, just in case you do get that scenario. That is so nice. Did I tell you that already? But yeah, so if you wanted to spur off then and yeah, plug in to that one. Sorry, I'm just seeing what else I've got here, because I'm actually upgrading a few of my leads, but obviously then you can spur off. I've got a socket that goes in this, and then I've got a I don't think I've actually got it in here, but then it goes to a 3-pin plug, and then you can run my induction hob outside, my air fryer. I can use lights if I need to. I can recharge my power station outside. I can plug into my fridge on the, whatever you want to do. It gives you so many options, and like I say, I'm just upgrading all my leads. So here's the one. So if you go to your friend's house and they offer you an electrical connection where you've got a 3-pin connection, so I've upgraded the heavy duty one. Yeah, so you can plug on to it gets a bit confusing, but look what you do then. So then obviously that spur, the Y will plug into that one, and then I'm spurred off again with 2 electricals out the 3-pin plug, and this is the other one. I must say, Barry, I'm going to talk to Barry again. If you need any of these leads, ring Barry up. I'm going to put the link in the description. We're going to put to his website, and you can have a look at his website and see what he does up there, and if need be you can give him a ring and customize your requirements. He's totally top man, Barry. All right, he will sort you out with electrical leads like you wouldn't believe. And basically, yeah, so in fact I need to possibly up, so it's this very thin cable, although we don't use that a great deal, but I'm sort of being a bit of a probably a bit of a electrical geeky, but if you can see the difference in the diameter of them leads, is that I'm just trying to get that contrast of the connections. But so there's the difference between the heavy duty ones that Barry does, and they're all like, the little ends on these can be a bit flimsy, but here it's industrial. It's this kind of swag is built for life. Do you know what I mean? And that's what Barry was saying to me the other day. We were having a chat again in this bag here. There's another cable there that's just one that I keep booting around, another electrical Euro styly. We'll just put that out of the way. I keep a lot of, but this is my longer hookup lead in this bag, that also is one from Barry with the industrial ends on, and I actually found one of these lovely little cable bags on I'm always showing people this but keep all your cables nice and tidy in there. If they get wet, it's all lined up And yeah, so I just keep all my little lines in there, and ooh, it's all in one bag, and really nice. But this stuff, like I say, this stuff is like, this built for life, you know, absolutely built for life. So there you go, guys. I'm just going to tuck all them back in there. But like I say, we're just gradually upgrading a few of our leads now. And Barry was saying to me the other day, I spoke to him on the phone, and I'm literally gonna put that back in, because Caroline said, "What are you still going to carry that? It might come in handy," and it may come in handy. I'm just going to put that in the bag. It's not hurting for a minute. I'll put that in the bag, and you never know. I might give it to somebody in France. I don't know. That's it. But that's that anyway. So that's the electrical leads. But Barry was actually saying, he said, Joff, you cannot believe how many people have got these huge, great motorhomes, okay, and they use the flimsy little wires to couple up. Guys, if you're drawing a lot of power at you, and some of these big motorhomes are drawing a lot of power, there's a lot of electric feeding that motorhome. So you know, and they have this little tiny pokey, check out the prices on his website. They're not over the top, they're top quality, made in Scotland leads, and I'm always giving a plug at it because I love it. It's the best thing. I get excited about a good quality electrical cable. That is the crazy person that I am. But anyway, we'll move on. He says, what's next? What is next? Well, what has happened, so we adopted Joffley. Have you seen these? Joffleys? A motorhome show and all the rest of it. We adopted this young Joffley 4 years ago, and I've literally totally neglected him. I don't know whether anybody else has got a Joffley. Have you met Joffley? This is Joffley, the bear. So he's a adventurer travel bear, okay, and I've actually just changed him up as it goes, because for the last 4 years, poor old Joffley has been in a Teddy Mountain sort of lumberjack shirt and a pair of shorts. And I did have the Superman outfit for Joffley, okay? Oh, so he's got this rucksack because he likes to put his packed lunch in there. But yeah, so I had the Superman outfit, and I thought it's about time, 4.5 years, so it's 4 years, 4 years, just under. So Joffley is now turned into Super Joffley. Whoa! So yeah, I thought I'd better get him out, change him up, and Super Joffley for Super Spain. Okay, we're going to take him to Spain and give him some sangria. Yeah, so anybody else got a Joffley? And the Joffley people, I think, I must have a look on their Instagram. I need to maybe post a picture of Joffley. What I'm going to do, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get a nice picture of Joffley having hang on, look, let's do this, look, Joffley enjoying a leffe, okay, and I'm going to get that posted on Instagram in a bit. So that is the picture we're going to post on Joffley's Instagram. So we'll post that up in a bit and get the ball rolling a bit on Joffley's. What do you think? But yeah, he's got his little pack. I'm going to put the Teddy Mountain stuff back in there, and we'll probably change him back into that in about 4 years' time. But yeah, so he's got his little bag, and he's even got a little tiny bear he carries on his backpack. Look. So yeah, anybody else got a Joffley? Just putting the question out there. Right, okay, I'm going to end the video there. It's only a little short video for a bank holiday Monday while I have my leffe. Appreciate you watching the videos. Then the email I've just had this afternoon from Paul that's what it's all about, guys. If we can inspire you, if we can give you information to lead the best motorhome life, and all we do is just pass on the information. Like I say, we've just been doing the motorhome thing for quite a few years now, and it's just passing on that information, places to go, park ups, and yeah, and I'm so looking forward. So what are we doing? So we are on the ferry. We're going down aboard a ferry on Thursday night, and we're going over from Plymouth to Roscoff. It's Brittany Ferries. We leave Plymouth at 10 o'clock. So we'll probably be down there about 8 o'clock, champing at the bit to get on the boat, and we'll vlog it all. We're going to vlog it all, and basically then we're going to get on the boat, and then it'll be get into. We got a cabin organised. So I must take my pajamas. Are you got taking your pajamas, Joffrey? And then we'll probably go up and get a couple of beers in the bar, and then we'll be like getting our heads down on the boat, gentle little cruise across into Roscoff, and we arrive in Roscoff. I think it's 8 o'clock French time, something like that. So get off the. I think we get off the boat about 8 o'clock in the morning, and then we'll be trundling on down. I'm looking. I'm literally going to go with the flow, and hopefully we're going to get down to maybe kind of lower La Rochelle on the first day. So do a bit of trucking on, and yeah, we'll see what happens then. I might end up. I'm not sure. It's a bit random with me. Sometimes I might. We'll see how it goes. Royan ferry across to the Gironde, maybe something like that. But I'm hoping then. So that will be for the Saturday night. We are hoping to be maybe at Biarritz. Yeah. So that's the rough plan at the moment. And then there might be a little diversion across the Pyrenees Mountains. I've got a new motorhome park up to check out at a place, so we might end up going to there on the way down, but we'll see what pans out. I'm going to leave it there, guys, because otherwise this vlog is going to be about half an hour long. But thanks for looking in again, and any questions, I think we just, like I say, we just put out vlogs. Appreciate emails and messages, and always up for a question. And I will leave it there, and we are looking forward to seeing you. I might actually, so what is it now? Monday night, Tuesday night, on Wednesday night, I'm going to go and do some shopping. I need some more M&S marmalade and a few other little bits and pieces that I keep tucked away. And then, yeah, so we'll see how that goes. I'm going to be probably super excited on Wednesday, so I'll probably have to do another vlog. But we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching this vlog, and we will catch you mighty soon. Happy bank holiday, and cheers.